So, hello Geometry Dash community. It's me, Max Mason 747. I just want to make this address to everybody because I feel like it's needed to be said. And also, this is not really a voice reveal because I already did a voice reveal when I beat Deadlock the second time, I think. And also when I did Clutter Step by Leon. That shit was so annoying, I swear. It was an easy demon, but it's an easy medium. It was 3 out of 10, but to me, it's shit. No offense to Leon. So, I'll play this level for you. It's an auto level, upcoming auto level we're making. I'll play a few other things while I'm commentating, while I'm giving the announce, while I'm addressing this address. So, as I've seen, within these last 2 updates, the Geometry Dash community has turned kind of toxic, which I heard from certain people, which I feel is absolutely correct. Which I love the Geometry Dash community because it's been an escape for me and a true escape for me. Because my life, my outside life, which you do not see, has not been going well for me, as you can see. Well, you didn't see, but I won't tell you about that. At least not yet. And so, what has been going on in the community that's caused it to get so toxic? It's just simply one reason. Simple. The overhype of extreme demons and their verifiers. And the players. And another reason the Geometry Dash community is so toxic. Drama. Now, let's get on to the overhype of extreme demons and shit like that. Let's get on to that shit. Now, the reason why there has been too much overhype is simply because of the fact that people take it too seriously. Now, this wasn't going on in 1.9 because there wasn't really much focus. It was just focused on who made good levels, what levels look good, you know. It wasn't all about who can beat this. When are you gonna beat this? Oh my god, Surfer's gonna do this. Please do it first. Oh my god. Oh, please do it for me, Dad. Ugh. And I can see why people like Surf quit, cause it just gets annoying. Cause there's too much hype about it. Like, for example, and it's gotten to a point where it turned into absolute AIDS because it's affected some of the good players and affected pretty much everything else as well in this community. It's affected pretty much, I don't know. It's just death and AIDS. And this also, okay, and let me explain. Okay, let me put it this way. You know how C1997 made those Legend Series videos in the top 20 best players and then made an update on that and then made another update on something? On that video, sorry if I'm probably focusing way too much. I'm gonna play auto levels. This is my first time doing real commentary like this. I suck at this. Yeah. And also, it doesn't matter if I already beat it or not. If I already played it, I mean. And there's also, let me tell you, let me go back to overhype about extreme demons and their verifiers. Now, with this, it started when C1997 started making these Legend Series videos and the Maps from Hell series videos, which I love. I personally loved, which it lets you really see the history of these extreme demons, which was really good because it was informational. Because he's giving you that good informational video, which I saw from pretty much nobody else. He came up with that first, and I'm really happy for that. Instead of just gameplay videos and stuff. You know, and I get, and I'm not saying gameplay videos are bad because you need to be able to see it because it might help people beat the levels, and I love those videos as well because I just like it. I like gameplay videos. And And the reason why I mentioned C1997 is because ever since he started making those videos, people seem to get overhyped about what extreme demons there were and how difficult they were in the verifiers, and they felt that they needed them to be able to beat them. And I don't know why it was so important to them. You know, I just don't get it. It was no real reason for those people to even get hyped like that. Like, I see that it's a good thing because it changes our perspective of what can be done in the community, but it's shit because that's total crap, because now the players are being bashed to play it. Like, for example, Sacho was being bashed to play Bloodbath and stuff, right? And then it basically caused him to have a rule. Don't ask me to play Bloodbath. I don't feel like it right now. I only play when I feel like it. I play it. And then there are some people that will still ask him to play. You know? And then some people will only watch him to play his hard demons and then Geometry Dash in general. Which is pretty sad, because you should be able to watch them play whatever games they want if you truly support them. You know? Which I do not get at all. And then another example is Crazy Man 50. People kept on asking him to and begging him to play Low Def. And why beat Low Def, Crazy Man? Crazy Pie, Senpai. And then he just got tired of it, and then he eventually deleted it, which I don't know for sure. He may have just trolled us, because I heard he just trolled us and just changed the name of it. I heard, but it may not be true. And so he basically deleted Low Def, and basically it was just horrible AF, you know? It just was shit. It was just plain horrible. And I just don't get why. And also one more thing. Well, not one more thing. And then there is also Serve, which brings me back to Serve. He mainly quit because he was going through many things. People kept on trying to pressure him to beat these certain extreme demons and stuff, and it was just getting really horrible. It just turned into absolute bullshit and horror. It's like death and destruction. I felt horrible just seeing it happen, you know? And I just don't know. I don't know. And I feel like what needs to happen is this. The Geometry Dash community needs to stop worrying about people in the extreme demons that they're gonna verify, you know? And it's just shit. And it turns into shit when somebody is desperate for somebody to read it. Why not try it yourself? Maybe ask for a copy. Like, maybe if you want to do it yourself, if you're so desperate for it to be out, maybe try it yourself, play for you. And if you want to play so bad, find a copy. Because there's copies out there, man. There's copies of Bloodlust. Because people copy things, and they take their time out just to remake the level, or maybe they copy hack or some shit. I don't fucking know. And they take their time, and they either rebuild it themselves, or they just, I don't know. I just don't know. You know, and then the same thing goes. And then also, it also causes people to only go to those famous players just so they can beat hard in Extreme Demons, which sucks ass, because you should want to be able to see their content as well. Their other content as well. Like, Sacho plays Guitar Hero and Guitar Hero 3. And he streams it on Twitch. Like, you should you could go and see it, you know, because the songs they play are pretty good. He even does some funny stuff, which is pretty good content, which is unique. And I don't usually see other GD YouTubers do that, you know, play other games. Pretty much, there are some other games that other GD YouTubers like Zobros, which he plays some other ones like maybe Osu or Super Hexagonist or some shit, which I don't know. I don't know. And also an off-subject thing. This shit is just trippy. This auto level is just trippy as fuck. This auto level is just trippy as fuck. My god. What is that? I don't know what that was. And also, some more to mention. Also, you should also not even worry about the extreme demons because they're eventually gonna come out. So why worry about it? It may take however much time they need to verify it. You know, it's just like 2.1. Rob Top is taking his time and making it. It'll eventually come out, no matter how much time you need to be. Don't be an impatient little baby trying to get its bottle. And just wait, like a patient person, and play the game and enjoy it. Worry about playing the levels. Worry about the featured levels, for God's sake. Come on, man. Like, you don't need to be an asshole to those good players. I'm not saying the good players are not assholes, because I don't know how the fuck they are. I don't know how the fuck they are. I don't know them. No offense to them. I don't know them. Not to be offensive in any sort of way. And just play the game. And if that doesn't happen, like, the community is going to turn it to waste. And I feel like it's going to go turn itself into a little mini Armageddon rubble site. And it's just going to be bad. It's going to be like FNAF. Which I've never been a part of that community, but I heard there was rumors about another FNAF coming out. And it was canceled because the community was so shit. So, just a warning out there for y'all. And also, another reason why the Geometry Dash community is so cancerous and toxic is simple. Drama. Now, first reason why drama is happening is because of people trying to get famous. In two ways. They either try to make a featured level and they fail. And they get mad. Which they try to make it an attention whore attempt to be like, oh, I don't get a featured level. Oh my god. No matter if you did good or if you made a shit level. Don't fucking cry. Keep on fucking trying and maybe you'll fucking get a good fucking featured level. We do not give a fuck. Fuck. If you don't get a fucking featured level. You know? Yeesh. People don't respect me in real life and I don't fucking cry about that bullshit. So, I mean, I ignore them. I say bye. And if you don't get a feature level, don't worry about that. Keep on making levels. Have fun. Where is the fun? And also, when you do make the levels, don't think, I hope this is featureable. Think, how good can I make it that it's like, can I impress myself? Don't worry about whether it's going to be a good feature or not. Worry about whether it's fun to play. And whether it's fun for you. That's what you should worry about. And not be a little fucking bitch. And I don't care how many little children I'm gonna trigger. It's just the truth. And I have to fucking spread it. And now, onto the other way people try to get famous and then get triggered when they don't. Like, and they try to play good, right? And then they try to get good enough to beat demons like Cataclysm, for example, right? And then they don't get it. And then they don't get the attention they deserve because it's been done so many times and then people don't appreciate you enough, right? So, you go and then you rant and then you just get mad. Like, I don't know if there's many people that do this, but there are some other people that do this on some real shit. So, what happens is they get mad and they go on and making rants and try to attack other people for it. You know, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually happening or not, but I saw an example of this when I saw the drama between Rippy, Aurorus, and Serve. And Rippy was attacking 144 Hertz players because they were beating insane demons and stuff like that faster than him. And they got famous for it. And he was so mad about it and he attacked them. And then Serve took it seriously upon himself. And he got mad at that. And so he attacked him back and he bashed him back. And Aurorus took himself to do so as well. And so it turned into huge drama and it turned completely pointless and it was shit. It was AIDS and it ended in death threats. And so all I have to say is this. It's good that you're able to beat hard to insane demons, but you should be able to do it for fun. Because you see, people like Mishi, he plays on mobile. And he got famous for keep on playing demons as well. And he's currently on the leaderboards in Geometry Dash #1, right? Doesn't mean he's the best skilled player, but it means that he has played for pretty much a long time. He's plays lots of demons. Sorry if I have horrible mispronunciation. I don't know what I said back there, but whatever, ignore it. Just pretend I didn't say it. Now, when it comes to that, just have fun beating them and just be happy that you beat them. You can tell people of the world that you did it, but don't be so sad when not many people see it and that you don't get famous from it. You're supposed to do it for fun. Like I said about creating, you're supposed to do it for fun. This game is for fun. This is it's not like it's Hollywood or some shit where you're supposed to fucking get famous. Don't fucking feel like shit just because you can't, where you can't really get what you want, you know, by not getting famous. What you're supposed to really want is to have fun and to make sure that you have fun playing levels, you know, and you can make your little judgments on levels because that makes the levels even better. And by what I really mean is that makes people do better jobs of making levels, which is good that you play because you can actually make better judgments on levels. And if you really like them, you can make your good judgments on them, and they'll make even better levels. Those creators will make better levels, and it can only make good things happen, which, yeah. And, yeah. So that's all. Also, another thing that causes drama is the sick people in the community. Now, I have no idea what sick people community. I don't know what they'll try and do. Maybe they'll try and do some fuck shit, maybe. Like, maybe they'll call someone a name, or maybe they'll try and bully somebody or some shit. Yeah, or maybe they'll seem fake and nasty and stuff, and then you'll maybe get mad by that. I understand, like, you don't want somebody to do things the unfair way, you know, and try to be unlegit, you know. But I understand. But really, you shouldn't get mad at that at all, because this is one example of it. Aurorus, right? I even heard that he was kissing Riot's tail, right? And so people got mad at him. They started bashing him. And then people got even more angry and triggered when he started bashing back, right? Yeah. And so then that really turned into a bad situation, and all that was AIDS, right? It was even more AIDS when he even went to call someone that nearly kills themselves and commit suicide. Yeah, I'm not gonna really mention a person's name because I don't really want to offend anybody here, but yeah. And then he also caused even more drama because people were mad at him for doing that. And then when really all they had to do was ignore him. And then really all that had to happen was somebody to just step in and just say, Raptor, ignore him. Raptor, ignore him. And then if Aurorus made a comment like, shut up, you fucking faggot, I said he was ass or some shit at the fucking game, or whatever the fuck he said. just ignore him. Just ignore him. And then Auroras will cry and then he'll die. He'll fucking die. That's what the fuck will happen. But no, you have to fucking try and bash back. You have to get triggered and angry, which there's no need. So what I'm trying to say here to stop the nasty people in Geometry Dash like Oro, which I don't know if he is or not. I never really truly knew him. I don't know if it was his fault or not that he said shit like that. I don't know. I don't know if he just let himself get triggered. I don't know what's going on in his mind. But to toxic people in the community, you just need to ignore them. That's all that needs to happen. And if you get angry and triggered, calm yourself down. Just tell yourself, I don't need to give this person attention. I just need to walk away and I will be fine. Nothing bad will happen. So, that's all you need to do. Simple. Now, and then just move on. And then now to the last thing that may also cause the Geometry Dash community to be toxic, which is also the cause of the drama. Hacking. Now, I get that you should be careful of being able to, of seeing hackers, right? Of hackers, because they might speed hack or some shit like that. Or maybe they might hack the leaderboards. Maybe you shouldn't send them a friend request, you know? Maybe you shouldn't know those people. Maybe you should block them or some shit. Maybe you should try and, change your passwords or whatnot, you know? Change your password. Do whatever you can. But don't make it a big deal. Because that's only giving them attention, right? Like, for example, Male Veronica hacking. Like, before he hacked, Cold, Burke, and Auroras were attacking him, right? Which was total, and then it turned into age when Male Veronica sent his fanboys to attack them back. Which was total AIDS. Which all Cold, Auroras, and Burke had to do was basically ignore his hacking and just stay careful of him. You probably didn't even need to expose him. That's all. And what all that needed to happen is that people just would ignore him, you know? And that's what didn't happen, you know? And if he needed to get exposed, fine. That will help him to admit it, so then he can go on and not hack, and speed hack, and play legit. And I understand that. But people made a big deal out of it when Male Veronica finally admitted to hacking. And they were all like, oh, fuck you, I'm unsubscribing. Oh my fucking god, you're a fucking hacker. You suck. You suck balls. You suck dick. Or you suck. Or you SUCC. Or whatever the fuck they're going to do. Just to try and offend Male Veronica. Not that I support him. But people take it too far. Especially before it. Because people were taking it too seriously because of the fact that people like Cold and the Wars were attacking them, you know, which made it AIDS. So much AIDS, man. The only good part of it was the fact that Andromeda was being anti-AIDS and that people were actually forgiving him for hacking, which is a good thing, you know, because he's trying to be legit now, although we don't know if he's trustworthy or not. But really, what you should focus on, you shouldn't really focus on those hackers. Focus. Do your own thing. You focus on you playing legit and don't focus on that hacker because they're only going to get you down. You know? And then if you do see that they hack and you're subscribed to them or something, like, do what you're going to do. You can forgive them, you can unsubscribe, do what you want. But don't proclaim it. Don't proclaim it and don't try to offend them. Don't attack them because that's only gonna cause AIDS. And for everybody else who probably looks through the comments of YouTube videos like I do, or any other GD video like I do, it just turns into absolute AIDS and it ruins what could be a good video, you know, what could be something new that's happening, you know, like if somebody admits they hacked, that's a good thing. because then you can see that they hack and that they are on legit, right? But you don't need to overhype it. You don't be like, oh my gosh, he hacks. Oh my fucking god. Like, no. Shut the fuck up. So, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm turning up this song because I love it. I gotta play it. And so, also what needs to happen is simple. People need to do whatever they need to do. Like I said, do what you need to do. Don't try and attack the player. Do what you need to do. You can comment, I forgive you, but don't try and attack them. Do what you need to do. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, forgive them. Do whatever you need to do. And just go along with it and go into it. Just go in. Just go. And just go. No need for anything else. And play it again. I don't know what else to say to try and fix it, but I hope this fixes the Geometry Dash community, because it sucks ass right now and I just love it too much to be able to let it go. Because in my real life, people have shunned me and I felt like shit because and then I started being needy, which people even shunned me more for it, which means, and then I felt like shit. Not saying that I'm needy for the community because I don't need people. It's just, I just miss it being peaceful and then jokeful, filled with good jokes and shit like that. And cheesy jokes and bad jokes. Because that's the only thing that we need. And then good content, good players, good creators and shit. Good players. And being able to play good levels, and we're able to see beautiful levels. And identities, and different identities of levels which we see every day. From any difficulty, from easy to demon to extreme demon to silent, because they all have their own identity, and we don't need to ruin it. We don't need to ruin it by worrying about things. Sorry about the noise. You know, and if you don't take my advice, that's fine. Oh, you can go into a pit of fiery hell and hell with this community. If you don't, like, that's fine with me. I just want you to be able to do it so you can be able to, because don't you want the Geometry community to go back to when it was 1.9? Not literally, but to act like it was from 1.9. And be good. And just focus on playing levels. Maybe there could be a little bit of happiness around the extreme events that are seen, right? Because I don't care. Right? But there doesn't need to be overhype. And it's good that you look out for hackers. And it's good. But you don't need to go crazy for that either. And also, you don't need to worry about the sick people that come into the community, because there's going to be bad people that you meet throughout the course of life. So ignore their ass as well. And if you don't want to, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. All I'm going to say is that that it's just the community will go into a pit of hell, which I will not be a part of. All I'll be doing is playing the game, and that's all that's going to happen. Because I will never quit the game. I'll quit the community, though. I'll never quit the game, though. Yeah. I just hope you take my advice. And hopefully it helps out. And also some new information. I may make a new upcoming Extreme Demon, which is I don't know the name of it yet. I don't know the song. I think it's gonna be using Bonfire. Yeah, and that's it. So, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you found it entertaining, possibly, or cringy. which is also good because I also make you laugh. Because some people laugh at cringy stuff, which I laugh at that. And bye. Subscribe.